What's good, people? The universe and the world. It's Voice here, back at you again. I'm in a foreign place today, out and about, getting some car work done, and wanted to have a quick talk. You know what I mean? Got some time on my hand. I don't think I'm not gonna be busy anytime too soon, but I was here writing some notes, and end up making a video kind of notepad, and I was like, why not make it here? But I want to talk about building a tribe, and I'm going to be doing a big fast. So stay tuned. And at the end of the video, I'll be describing why I want to be doing a big fast and when I'm going to be doing it. And I might be doing it right now. So let me sit here, grab yourself something to drink. We're going to chill real quick. So, yeah, so I believe in building tribes, little small communities, and having support communities for everybody to be able to go to and have other people to rely on. Because in this society, you have a lot of critics and naysayers, and you have people that want to tear you down just because you want to build yourself up. And I naturally had that with fasting, and especially information about 3-4 years ago wasn't as much as information we have now. So I wanted to just reach out to people and be like, yo, I'm building a tribe. I got my own section in the app that is only me right now, that I want to build a tribe and have more people in there, and we can see each other on a daily basis, intermediate and block fasting, and encourage each other. And there'll be not really negative naysayers because we can block those out, but just all uplifting, and it's an easy tracker. I like the Life app. It's an easy tracker. That's the app I use, Life app, and it's an easy way to track. I know how to track. I've been using it for about 3 years now. Yeah, about 3 years I've been using it. So at this point, like, I'm a vet with it. So anybody got any questions, I can easily answer. And I want to just send my invitation out to everybody. You know what I mean? Visually, and be able to see people see me, and don't have to do the weeklies. You know what I mean? The weekly videos you can see in the app, how I'm doing 16s all the way up to 30s and 40 hours and 50 hours fasts on a weekly basis. And just want to build that community that people can rely on, and they can help each other out a whole lot, because I done been in other communities, and I've been a foreign person in communities, and I had to make friends, and now I want to build my own community through personal people and people I've met in my life, and even other people that people I know, you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to reach out. So that's all. And the biggest thing is I'm going to be doing a big fast myself, and I want accountability. You know what I mean? Just not people not saying I'm not doing it just because you can say you're doing a fast and easily be eating. You know what I mean? I'm behind the screen easily. Like, I can easily show and lead on an app, and plus I got other family members in my house that can hold me accountable too. That I'm gonna let everybody know in my family. I would let my wife know, and my kids know. So I got my sister-in-law and brother-in-law in the house, and they're gonna know. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a big fast I'm gonna be doing, so it's gonna take up multiple days, and I'm not going to be out of commission, but I'm going to be slower, and I'm going to be a little bit more vulnerable to certain things. So I don't want to be in a lot of places, and I want to take my time and understand what's going on, and understanding about refeeding too at the same time. When you refeed at the big fast is very important. But personally, I'm going to be doing a 9-day fast, and I already started. Yeah, today is the first day, but I'm already in it because last night I really kind of bulked up, meaning I ate all the way later than usual. And this is why I never say I'm 100% about something, because like at certain times like this, I just had kind of a big fast. I had a 50-hour fast a 48-hour fast last week, and I did a 12 right after. So that was Saturday, and then Sunday, pretty much did a 16, and now I'm going to be doing a big fast. And my 16, that window after that was a pretty big window than usual. Didn't eat the whole time, but I made sure I focused on nutrient density. So I had a lot of greens, had a lot of fruit, heavy fruit. I made sure I got rounds of it, and I kind of loaded up because I wanted to be like how I say I'm a naturopath, and nature you can easily see animals do it, like bears. They always load up. A lot of animals that hibernate, like squirrels and bears, they towards the end of the fall and beginning of the winter, they load up. They load up on foods they know that's healthy for them, so they can sit on their gut and easily digest. And so that's what I've been doing the past 3 weeks. I've been eating a lot of beans. I've been eating a lot of salads. I've been eating a lot of, you know what I mean, mixing it all up, eating a lot of nuts. I've been killing it when it comes to all that. And I really haven't been focused on a lot of processed foods at this time because of we just did Thanksgiving and we just did Halloween, and we had birthdays in between there, and so we was going out a whole lot. And then we got Christmas and New Year's coming up. So Christmas, I'm pretty much not gonna be eating like usual. New Year's is gonna be a different story because my refeeding window is gonna be after my 9 days is gonna start on the 13th, and on the today's the 13th. Well, last night it started, but it's gonna end on the 21st. I'm gonna break it with some tea, and that's all I'm gonna have. And then the next day, I'm gonna start eating on the 22nd. Actual liquids, high density liquids and solids. And so, personally, I believe in long fasts, and this is gonna be my biggest fast. Actually, my biggest fast before this was 6 days, 6.5 days, and I did it a year and a half ago, and I was alone at this time. And this time, I have a lot of family around, and they're gonna be watching. Last time my family was out of town and I was in town, overworking myself alone, and it kind of hurt perks because I saved all my energy for work and I was able to just focus on that and not have to expend myself outside of work. This time I'm only going to work in very little and I'm going to have a lot of time off. So it gets to the point where I understand that my timing, this is the perfect time for me because I have extra family in the house and we got it's holiday season, so it's a very giving time. So there's a rich energy in the air that I want to take advantage of to use on myself. I'm not kind of like an energy vampire. I'm just saying, like, if it's a giving time in between Christmas and Thanksgiving and there's a whole lot of giving, I want to give that sacrifice because this is not the time I want to overindulge. The time I want to overindulge is when my fruits and vegetables are at its peak time, and that's the summer when the stone fruit and melons and the grapes and berries are everywhere. That's when I want to eat on a smaller scale. I mean, I have smaller fasting scales. You know what I mean? Have more open windows and not do bigger fasts because there's a lot of fruit around. That's the food I focus on. So it's all about the timing, and when you understand what's going on and when you're in between a hard, like not really a hard place, but it's a whole lot going on with our family, with Christmas, with the holidays. There's a whole lot of fun things to do and everybody want to do it, and so I don't want to overindulge in the food. Like, yeah, let's go out, let's take care of ourselves. And so that's what I'm making that sacrifice for. So that's what that sacrifice I'm making now. I have to overindulge, so I have to overwork myself during the spring and work out so I can eat how I want to eat during the summer. Why not slow myself, actually stop myself now and do a 9-day fast? And so there's with the big fast is more into the spiritual world because a lot of medical institutions don't have a lot of research on big fasts as of right now. So when it comes to these big fasts, you got to go based off what the information you believe, like pretty much the stories and the tales that you hear. You got to take them with a grain of salt when you hear about people with misinformation about fasting, and then it gets to the point you hear the actual facts about long-term fasting and how human evolution, this was something natural. This was something we always went through because we never lived close to food, we never lived close to water, just because of the dangers of that most valuable research, which was easy access food. A lot of animals and a lot of other tribes were near it. So when it came down to it, you was a warlike tribe always fighting for food, or you understand how to work your time in with your resources. And a lot of great tribes know how to fast. And this what has your body rebalance and in the regulations, and you get to the point where people want to fight you on this because it's like you don't want to they don't want me to be an example for that, but it needs to be an example. You know what I mean? Like, so that's what I'm trying to do in my life. I'm trying to broadcast it out there that it's okay to do these big fasts. I'm doing under 10 days. So like, there's a lot of medicals that say it's still okay to do it, but it's kind of he say she say with that stuff. So I believe in fast because of my personal belief, with a lot of meditation and a lot of research. Like, this is all right. I don't think overeating every single day is all right. Just because of what I came from and what I'm going towards, I feel a whole lot better, lighter, faster. Like, there's a whole lot of things. I wish I was just doing this regular my whole life ever since I was a kid. My whole mental, all the way down to having problems with my feet and heart. So, you know what I mean? So make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. You know what I mean? Let's build the tribe. Let's get on the app. Let's build a tribe, and let's all encourage each other, because you can do it. You know what I mean? You get a lot of mental powers that, like, literally mental powers that I think that a lot of people can have. Some people already use them, but other people wonder how people have this durability to do stuff like this. And this what's the discipline comes with fasting. It's like, all this processed foods out there, all this stuff that, why you think we making it to preserve it? Because we always living in scarcity times, and always living in famine, and always fighting for resources for food and shelter. Well, we can survive without both. I'm not saying on a regular basis, but in between time, you got to understand that, like, we came from nature, and in nature there's no absolute relying on anything. You got to always take the best of what you can do. And I feel like that's what people was doing in between time with fasting. They wasn't eating as much, and they was really focused on their environment, and like keeping themselves healthy, and understanding, like, just believing in faith in the cosmos, in the universe, because that's what really pushes you. That's where really energy comes from. It comes from matter. And like, it gets a lot of deep when you take away and you start thinking about, like, how other things besides human function without that much resources, and how a lot of things bend reality. So just want to send my sacrifice out to the universe, and give that understanding, like, at this time I'm putting my brakes on, and I want the universe to protect me, and this is how I do it. And just gotta ask for it. You know what I mean? Ask for it, and it'll come. So here we go, man. I'm already in it. My family understands. I got my support, so I'm broadcasting it out there. I'll be doing some updates. I'm gonna try to start doing some shorts, talking about my experience through the 9-day fast. So hold me accountable. You know what I mean? So make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share, and I will catch you guys later. Peace is all love.